The media in Finland tries to find something, abnormal in lobbying. My name is Ilari Marzano. I am a public affairs advisor in Helsinki, Finland. Lobbying means giving the decision makers all the relevant information that they need when they are making the decisions. And this way we make sure that they really get all the information that they need to make well-founded decisions. In Finland, the word lobbying also has a negative connotation. And that's why, let's say 15 years ago, when the communications agencies more or less came to the field, they started to talking about influence communications or they tried to avoid the word lobbying. But lobbying is what we do. We have actually a register. Now Finland will be the first country in Nordics to have this register, transparency register, from the start of 24, and everybody calls it as a lobby register. The media in Finland tries to find something abnormal in lobbying, that they want to have these stories that somebody went there and influenced this decision and then there was something wrong with that, even though there isn't anything wrong. But it's also that people in the media, they don't all the time understand what this is about. It's perfectly normal business as usual thing to give information to the political decision makers. Lobbying or public affairs or speaking to the decision makers is important in a normal democracy, because that way we secure and make it possible for the decision makers to have well-founded decisions and make the right decisions, because then they have all the information. Lobbying is reserved for only some kind of like enterprises or everybody is lobbying. Associations, ministries are lobbying, so everybody is lobbying, and that's part of the political system. That we make sure that the decision makers who need to make the decisions have all the relevant information. There are some case examples where lobbying has or early being in touch with the politicians in an early phase has paid off and has really changed things. And one example is the electric or low emission cars that we were part of this one project early in 2000, like 15 years ago or over 10 years ago, where we started to discuss with a Finnish city about the possibility of make a reduced parking fee for cars that were low emission vehicles, and that actually showed it that the politicians and the decision makers, this was a completely new thing for them, and that led we were successful, and I didn't actually remember the whole thing until I myself bought a electric car last year, and I stumbled into this when I learned that it's actually possible to get a reduction if you have a low emission vehicle in the town where I live. And then I realized that I was actually working on this for almost 15 years ago, and so that had shown that things were different because of what we did at that time. Lobbying is a perfectly normal way to make your case before the political decision makers, and as I have said, it's a way to make sure that they have all the relevant information that they need to make good decisions that serve all of us. Lobby Non Olet.